Hi, welcome to Nalla Narasimha Reddy Education Society Group of Institutions. This is Kameshwari, myself Geotechnical Engineering, third year, first semester. Today we are going to discuss about field compaction equipment, that is smooth wheel rollers, pneumatic rollers, sheep foot rollers, and vibratory rollers. In that smooth wheel rollers, we can discuss one by one. Smooth wheel rollers consist of in this type of rollers. In this type of rollers, compaction is achieved by the application of pressure over the soil mass. These are generally suitable for crushed stones, gravel, and sand. Crushed stone, gravels, and sand, and it is generally used for road constructions. So it consists of a one drum and two drums, different types of drums. The figure shows this is the smooth wheel rollers. It consists of a one steel drum and rubber tied, and then two steel drums, one which the driver, effective for gravel and sand silt. So here it is suitable for proof rolling, subgrades, and for finishing operation of fields with sandy and clayey soils. These rollers provide 100% coverage under the wheels with ground contact pressure at high as 310 to 380 kN per meter square. Generally, we are discussed in compaction test, laboratory compaction test. Soil is taken, and then we can add moisture content approximately taken as 2%, 4%, and 6%. We can calculate the volume of the mold and then take the approximately 3 kgs of soil for mold. That soil, we can add 2% of water to the particular sample, and then that sample will we can divide into 3 equal parts. That 3 equal parts we can pour by layer layer, layer by layer wise. For one layer, each layer 25 blows, and then pour second layer, that layer compacted by using hammer, 25 blows. So like that way in road construction also we can place one layer, and then roller will be move layer by layer wise. So one layer we can pour on a ground surface, and then roller will be moves forward and backward, and then we can add a next layer and next layer by layer compaction. So compaction will be done very effectively. Otherwise we can pour some meters thickness of a soil, some centimeters thickness of a soil, so it cannot be expelled properly compacted. So not properly compacted means it does not give the strength. We can apply sudden impact loads on that particular compaction soils, so settlement will be occur. So here layer by layer compaction, this type of rollers will be compacted very effectively. And pneumatic rubber tiled rollers. So the pneumatic rubbers means it is used for closely spaced 4 to 6 in a row. 4 to 6 in a row. The figure shows the 4 to 6 in a row. So when compared to smooth wheel roller, this one is a very effective method. It is useful for in clay soils. Pneumatic compaction is achieved by use of both pressure and kneading action. These are suitable for all type of soils, but generally used for coastal soils. Generally used all type of soils, that means coastal soil and coastal-less soil, but generally this can be effective used for coastal type of soil. These are used for construction of airfields, roadways, and earthen dams. And next one, steep foot rollers are compaction is achieved by kidding action, which provides comparatively stronger bond between comparatively layer of the soil mass. These are generally used for the construction of core at the dams. So the contact pressure under the projection can range from 1400 to 7000 kilonewton per meter square. So the Roller is during compaction in the field. Initial passes compact the lower portion of the lift, and compaction at the top and middle of a lift is done at a larger stage. So this can be using this machine. So lifting and dropping, moving and forward large cross section area, and then a weight also it can be perfectly compacted very easily. This is also another peak. So another one is vibratory compactor. So vibratory compactor are especially efficient in compacting granular soils. Vibrators can be attached to smooth wheel pneumatic. Vibrators can be attached to smooth wheel roller or pneumatic rubber tire or sheep foot rollers to provide vibrating effects to the soil. So the vibration is produced by rotating of center weight. And also another one of field compaction test of the determination of water content, which the soil has been compact and dry density is etched. That another one field compaction is protractor needle test. That protractor needle test, this method is used for the rapid determination of compaction in the field. It consists of a needle attached to this string loader plunger, the steam of which is graduated in kgs. The needle is provided with interchangeable tips having having the bearing areas from 0.3 to square centimeters, and the needle is fitted with a tip of non-bearing areas is forced into the compaction soil in the mold. In the laboratory compaction test at the rate of 1.25 centimeter per second to a depth of 7.5 centimeters. So a calibrated chart is prepared from reading, so that this protracting needle is attached to the string loader. The weight is generally kgs only. Fitted with a tip of non-bearing area is forced into the compacted soil in the mold. In the loading compaction test at the rate of 1.25 centimeter per second to a depth of 7.5 centimeters and perpendicularly. So this is the field compaction equipment, and laboratory compactions are standard compaction test and modified compaction test. The difference between compaction test of standard and modified are: in standard compaction test we can take 3 layers, we can pour 3 layers, but in modified compaction test layers will be 5 layers, and hammer weight also varied. And this is 2.5 kg for standard compaction, and but in modified compaction the weight of hammer is 4.6 kg, and effective will also so during that we can calculate maximum dry density and optimum moisture content. So this is the variation of the standard compaction test and variable compaction test, and the compaction energy transferred in the soil is 605 Newton per 1000 centimeter cube, and that one this is the two variations. So the compaction is very important for any type of construction. Compaction will be done properly, we can achieve good strength to the structure. Otherwise improper compaction, straw strength is not given properly. During a few years improper compaction by that can be fails. So, the particular structure will be settled. That's why compaction will be done very properly. Otherwise we can lose your structure. So before construction of any building, any type of structure, earthen dams, buildings, water, maybe any type of structure, compaction will be done. So field compaction is smooth wheel rollers, pneumatic rollers, sheep foot rollers, vibratory rollers. These smooth wheel rollers are used for generally sandy and clayey soils, and it consists of a front one drum or two drums and effectively used for gravel, sand and sill soils. And pneumatic rollers are more effective than smooth wheel rollers. So these pneumatic rollers are 4 to 6 in a row, effectively used for compacting the soils, used for sandy and clayey soil compacted. This is the pneumatic roller. In sheep foot rollers are used for large projections, can project may range from 25 to 85 centimeters square. The figure shows the sheep foot rollers, and that vibratory rollers. These vibratory rollers are attached to the compacting granular soils. Vibrators can be attached to smooth wheel, pneumatic rubber and sheep foot rollers. So this is the briefly introduction about compaction equipment for laboratory test and field test. So compaction will be very important while doing the while constructing the any structure.